Okay, so we're looking at the Pacific Hurricane 2012 season, and the storms that were triggered, well, we're looking at tropical depressions, tropical storms, and hurricanes, tropical waves that are triggered by Venus retrogrades in 2012. So our first storm is called Tropical Storm Aletta. It was on May 15, 2012. It started as a tropical wave on May 12th, became a tropical storm on the 14th, and Venus retrograde was on May the 15th. Hurricane Bud is May 24th, 2012. Sorry, I just hit it with my chair. That started on May the 12th is when it started on, and it actually became a hurricane by the 24th of May. And Venus retrograde date was on May the 15th, 2012. Hurricane Bud, May 24th, 2012. It was a Category 3. There was a burst of convection on May the 15th. Venus retrograde May 15th. So on the same day that Venus retrograde, it created a burst of convection in this particular hurricane Bud. And as you're going to find out, it does it in another one as well. Hurricane Bud, May the 24th, 2012. On May 22nd, it was a tropical storm. On the 24th, it became a Category 3 hurricane. And Venus retrograde was on May the 15th. There's a difference of 7 to 9 days in between the two. Hurricane Carlotta, June 15, 2012. On June 13th, it became a tropical wave. On the 14th, it was a tropical storm. And then it became a hurricane the same day, on the 15th. Venus retrograde was on June 27th. And I forgot to add the difference of days in this particular video. Oh, okay. I was wondering why the files were so small. I apologize. There are notes on the website and stuff, and pictures and stuff to follow after this showing the actual data, okay? So Hurricane Daniel at peak intensity, July 17, 2012. It started on July the 2nd. And Venus retrograde again was June 27th. Hurricane Daniel at peak intensity, July 7th, 2012. July 5th was a tropical storm. On the 8th, it's a hurricane. Venus retrograde is June 27th, so it's plus 5, 7 to 10 days differences between the two storms. Hurricane Amelia is July 10th, 2012. Started on July the 7th, and Venus retrograde was June 27th, so that would be minus 20 days. Sorry, minus less than 20 days. I don't know how many days that is. Okay, Hurricane Fabio, July 14th, 2012. July 12th, it's tropical storm. 13th is a hurricane. Venus retrograde, June 27th, plus 14, plus 15 days difference. Hurricane Gilma is August 8th, 2012. It began as a tropical wave on August the 5th, was a tropical storm on the 7th, and became a hurricane on the 9th. Venus retrograde was August 7th. Tropical storm was same day, August 7th, and guess what? It had a burst of convection on the same day. Tropical storm Hector, August 14th, 2012. It began as a tropical depression. August 11th, became a tropical storm on the 12th. Venus retrograde August 7th. There's a difference of plus 4 and plus 5 days in between the two storms. The two things. Hurricane Elena. Oh, I kind of couldn't fit it in there, so I kind of got it all mashed in together. I don't know what that means. So August the 30th, 2012. On the 23rd, it became a tropical wave. On the 27th, a tropical storm. And on the 29th, it was a hurricane. As you can see, there's a difference of days there. From the tropical wave to the tropical storm, we have 4 days. And from the tropical storm to a hurricane, we have 2 days. So Venus retrograde was September the 6th. So there's a difference of minus 14, minus 10, and minus 8 days difference between the tropical wave, tropical storm, and hurricane dates with Venus's retrograde. Tropical Storm John, September 3rd, 2012. August 29th, it was a tropical wave. On September 1st, it was a tropical depression. On September the 2nd, it became a tropical storm. So Venus retrograde was September the 6th. So there's a difference of minus 8, minus 5, minus 4 days in between the two. Tropical Storm Christy, September 12, 2012. On September 9th, it was a tropical wave. On the 12th, it was a tropical storm. Venus retrograde was September 6th, so there's a difference of +3 and +6 days in between the two. Hurricane Lane, September 17th, 2012. On September 13th, it was a tropical wave. On the 15th, it was a tropical depression and turned into a tropical storm. And I believe on the 17th, it became an actual hurricane, which was 2 days. There's 2 days in between each storm activity. So Venus retrograde was on September 6th, so there's a difference of +7 and +9 days between the two. Hurricane Miriam, September 24th, 2012. On September 22nd, it became a hurricane. Venus retrograde is October 3rd, minus 10 days difference between the two. Tropical Storm Norman, September 28th, 2012. On September 25th, it was a tropical wave. On the 28th, it was a tropical storm. Venus retrograde is October the 3rd. There's -7, -4 difference in days between the two. Tropical Storm Olivia is October 6, 2012. October 6, it was a tropical depression and then it turned into a tropical storm. Venus retrograde was on October 3rd. There's a +3 difference in the days between the two storms. Hurricane Paul, October 15th, 2012. On October the 10th, it was a tropical wave. On the 13th, it turned into a tropical storm, so it took 3 days. And then on the 15th, it became a hurricane, so that's a difference of 2 days. Venus retrograde, October the 3rd, that's +7, +10, and +12 days difference in between the two. Tropical Storm Rosa is October 31st, 2012. On October 30th, it was a tropical depression, then it became a tropical storm, all within the same date. Venus retrograde was October 28th. There's a +2 difference in the days. And I believe that's the last one. Yeah, thanks for watching.